Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to days. I know this is now the 26th. When did I stop? Let's see, let me cheat. Days 24th or 26th. Okay, so it's not so bad for a vloggy update, right? Of my July vloggy bits series. Awkward intro. Yeah, so hi. How are you? I apologize, I'm trying to talk louder. Oh, I got fiber in the nose. I'm trying to talk louder because my talking's not too loud for him, but I have a very sleepy little guest star down here at my feet, and even though the air conditioning is cold, it's like when David went to bed, it was on, and it's the air conditioner actually is, well, from my point it's right there, but that looks like you're looking at my chair. It's like tucked right between here on the floor, and it's on, and if I move my chair, I disturb the sleepy little puppy, so it's on. I did stop my for you guys who had heard it once or twice, I have like a thunderstorm ambiance on my computer, which if I'm filming out here with the guitars, I'm at my computer desk. So I did turn that off and hopefully you can hear me, but the air conditioning stays on because, yeah, I don't want the little guy to get disturbed because he's sleeping. He's a sleepy boy. He's had a hard, long day, apparently, of sleeping while mommy worked. So, there you go. Really quick, the health update that I always kind of start with on these. I did see my doctor. He did not give me any, like, crap or whatever. I actually gained 6 pounds, not 5. But like, he agreed that if it was him, he would be more worried about the numbness and everything else than he would have been the weight loss. So he agreed. It wasn't like a big setback or whatever, you know. And he was very confused by the other doctor giving me the B12 and B6 test, finding that I was low on B6, and then having me take a bunch of vitamin D. He actually said, like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. I was like, yeah, me neither. That's why I wanted to talk to you. He made sure that it wasn't still happening, which I told him, you know, like, no, it wasn't. And he already had, for when you mentioned, to like take notes for him and everything, everything that happened so far, and I will take notes as it goes, if anything else should happen. But everything that happened so far, he's already got written down, like in a written down version, because I actually had, when I first sent him the message, I wrote him, you know, like, on July 1st this started happening, by day 2 it was this, and, you know, like, I went over the whole thing, you know, ending in my entire left side is numb, and I went through and told him that too, like, that, it was like somebody drew a line down my body, and like even occasionally like half of my face felt numb. Like, it wasn't like paralyzed numb or anything like that. It just felt tingly, you know. And it was like, it was better here than it was, like, it was almost like from my leg up, the further from that area you got, the better it got. But it was still, I mean, still wasn't good that it was happening at all. But basically, he said to obviously let him know if it happens more, but since it had kind of went away, there's not a lot at this moment, like past the x-rays and the trying the vitamins and things like that. There wasn't like a lot that he could do. He's going to do, my next visit is 3 months from now, and like if anything occurs, to let him know right away. And I imagine he said, he imagines, I should say, that he's gonna order like the usual blood tests and things like that before, but I just had some of that with the other doctor, so he wasn't ordering it like right now, unless something changes. And I had gotten my x-rays, so like there's not, with it going away, there's not a lot that can be done at this moment, so which I'm kind of glad about. So yeah, that's where we sit there. Kind of back to normal. So but yeah, that's the short skinny of it, or whatever you want to call it. So today is the 26th when you're seeing this. That means tomorrow's Thursday, and thankfully my day off. And it is also a very, very special occasion. Tomorrow is basically the end of all the firsts for Maverick. It is his first birthday. So he will be 1 year old as of tomorrow. I'm gonna go get him a little puppy birthday cake, and of course Otis will get a cupcake to, you know, share on Maverick's birthday. And I'm gonna get him some special treats from the store that Winston always liked to go to, and we're just gonna have a nice day, you know, since it's my day off anyway. The only thing I'll have to do is go shopping, and I'll probably get him a little something, you know, at the store too. And yeah, that's gonna be our day. We're gonna spend the day together, me and my baby. So that's how it's gonna go. What else? So I told you I had been like collecting cassette tapes at random, like just here and there, like each payday I get like one or two. I have one more, which is the Main Attraction cassette from White Lion, which if you watched my 20 playlist tag video, this is the album that I spoke of, Main Attraction, and this is the band that I talked about, White Lion. And the whole, like I said, the whole album is good, the whole everything. I love this album so much. So I was pretty stoked to get it again on cassette. So that was like my retro purchase for last payday. Yeah, so I got that, and I have been just working at this is actually the last row. I mean, you see I still have this to attach, and I'm showing it to you. No, I'm not showing you from the back. This is the front. So there's the line, my continuous join, which I believe is linked down below if you're ever curious. But so it's so flat, I didn't realize. See, it's just flat back there, and it looks sewn right here. Looks like there's like a whip stitch going up it. Oh, I love this join so much. I was talking to Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks, hey girl, and she actually said, you know, that my video for that was, I mean, and it's not my concept, you know, like I figured it out from watching, I don't know, like 3 different videos, I think, and then I just kind of made my own way of doing it and my own style, and that's how, you know, just I figured if that worked for me, that might work for you guys too. And that's how I did the video, was based on my own style of doing that particular join. And she said that was like a game changer for her, and everything, and like piecing together stuff basically made everything better. And like that was my goal, you know, like if it helped one person, then it made me happy, so yay. But yeah, I got off topic. I mean, this is my last row. I still have this one to finish attaching, and then I have one more square. This is the Red Heart Roll With It Tweed in the color Sunset. Yeah, and then I'm joining it with Yarn Bee Tender Touch in the color Coral, which was like a clearance, Joann's, Hobby Lobby clearance from years ago. See the fuzz? You can see the fuzz pretty well in this light. But yeah, so I just thought it looked like nice and sunsetty with these colors and all. Like a sunset beach, you know, since the color is sunset of the yarn. But yes, I think I have this one. The one I'm currently connected to is almost done, so this one will finish the connecting, and then I have more border to do, and I think I have 3 of these left, maybe 4, so I have plenty to do it in, which makes me very happy, and gets this out of my collection, which makes me happy again. So I'm pretty proud of myself for how much from my own collection I've gone through, and I haven't gone out to buy anything. I have to get it started, which is why I haven't made an announcement video or anything yet, but I am participating in Manic Mama's 100 Nights of Halloween, and I have a blanket picked out and everything, just not to give away what it is or anything. It's a blanket. I'm sure nobody's surprised by that, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait for the video. But I picked out my colors for that, and I picked that out completely from collection, so I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud that I have been using down stuff, which is good, because like I said before, I'm never gonna not buy some things, because I want to show you guys. Obviously I want to have some of the new things and not have complete FOMO and everything, fear of missing out on all of it and all that. I'm just trying to tone it down and limit it and get rid of more that I'm bringing in, which I think I've been doing an okay job of. There's more to do, but I think I've been doing okay. And what else? What am I wearing, you ask? So for those of you who know that I go to concerts and may have seen pictures or video from some of the vlogs, when I did a vlog when Damon and I went to the couple concerts in Illinois and that kind of thing, my concert getup is whatever band, Fozzy or Nocturnal Affair. Those are the 2 main concerts that I go to, so it's usually one of their shirts, but the band t-shirt and whatever pants, black cargo or camouflage or whatever, whatever trips my fancy that day. But I also have a whole set of I call them sleeves, and they are sleeves because they go on my arms, but I made them from cutting up Halloween tights, the stripey kind, and sewing them together in a way that, and cutting them at the fingers and everything like that, sewing them together so that they stretch over my arms, and that they go around the back, and they're one piece. This is one piece also. This one actually, I put it on kind of funky, so it's sitting a little odd. Let's see if I can just grab it to pull it down where it's supposed to be. I probably should have done that before I got on camera. It doesn't really look any different from the front. It's just the feel and how it's hanging. So when I show it to you, it looks a little different. It's not a very big piece across the back, because it's literally just I don't want to call it anything but sleeves, but now I bunched up my t-shirt and it looks silly. And normally this would be something I would wear under my t-shirt, if I was going out, I would wear it under my t-shirt, or even with a tank top or something, but under the t-shirt so that you didn't see the back the way it's so short, because that's the way my sleeves that I make, they're that short also, because they're just the middle of the tights when you sew them together, but they're hidden under a band shirt, right? Boy, I really bunched that up. It doesn't help that this t-shirt's kind of big. Anyway, I digress. The idea was that I was just gonna crochet something similar, and I think I did okay doing that, because as you've heard how close the air conditioning is, that's where David insists on having it, and I'm cold often, but it's my arms. It's not like it's not so cold outside that I want the air conditioning off. and it needs to cool down like the dogs and the house, and you know, but it's right next to me, so I get cold. So yeah, these are, that's actually why it's more solid here and more like fishnetty here. Because my forearms get cold and my hands get cold, and it's long enough that I can pull it over. And like mine, my actual stocking ones, I sew here so that it fits like this. And I was debating I might do that with these, or like if I make my next set, I might do that also, just to keep it in place like where I want it. But you know, this is good also. And yeah, so I made these sleeves. This is actually from the gift that Samantha from Amethyst Craftworks sent me. It is the Loops and Threads Facet yarn in the color Juniper. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it's like, it's so witchy to me, right? Like just different greens and moving into like this brilliant purple. It's a roving yarn, and I've been wearing these quite a bit, so like it's already kind of like fuzzing. But I don't care. I really don't care. Like that's not the point of these. They keep me warm, and that's what I wanted. I can use a different yarn or an anti-pilling yarn if this was ever something I was gonna just like wear out somewhere. But I mean, and I can still wear it out. I don't care if it's fuzzy. But yeah, that's my sleeves, which like I said, I love them. They were very easy to, I just ran with, you know, like a pattern out of my head. I didn't follow any pattern. It's nothing like that. But yeah, so that's my sleeves. And then I was trying to use up the whole 2 skeins, because I was like, oh, it's like a hug from Samantha, you know, like being right here with me, because this was a gift from her. And wanted to use the rest of it on something that I would use also, because this is all of it that I have left out of two skeins of yarn. Made this, and then this, which is, it's just a granny square or a granny stitch bandana that again, no pattern, I just did it. There's a little like ruffle. I don't know how well you can see. I don't really want to take it off right now. See, there's a little ruffle off to the side of it, and it's got a tie, and that's like strings to tie. I mean, it doesn't tie like a regular bandana where you have to tie the corners of it. And I used a pretty small hook. For me, it's pretty small. Some of you guys laugh at that, but it's a G hook, which is a 4mm. I used that, and that's why the stitches look nice and tight and little. But yeah, that's my other item that I made with the same yarn. And like I said, that's all I have left. So that'll end up probably in a scrap can or something. And yeah, so I have 2 finished objects that, like this one was something I've been wanting to make, and this one was out of necessity. But yeah, so yay, finished objects. And I've apparently been basically doing anything but my movie marquee, which is awful of me. It's not a disinterest in it, it's just like I really, really wanted to get this done, and then the nights of Halloween, you know, 100 Nights of Halloween came up, and then I just need to finish this because I want to get it done and out of the way, basically. Yeah. So there's that. I need to get working on my movie marquee though, is what I need to do, or you'll never have any updates from me. And I'm super glad, like I took, I didn't want to wear these into work because like I said, it's more like home because I'm cold kind of thing, but I took it to work to show. I thought that my boss was going to be there, and she loves looking at the stuff that I make and everything. She wasn't. She's actually going to be there, well, today as you're seeing this. So I'll probably take them back just to show her, but I took this, and then I took this. And the people that I actually worked with tonight, I ended up showing them since my boss wasn't there. And I got 3 orders for these. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And then I got an order for a hat made with this kind of yarn, because I have some of my own of this, I bought the same, like equal amounts of this and the orange and the black yarn, all of the fastest yarn, because I intend to make a blanket. Like, I can use one of them, it's fine, and just replace it, because I haven't obviously gotten to the blanket yet. So yeah, that's my plan, because I'm trying to use my crochet to raise the money to go see Fozzie and the Nocturnal Affair, because the tickets are pricey this time. Like they're reasonable, don't get me wrong, because I'm doing the VIP tickets. Otherwise I would just let the guys like let me in, but for their VIP, I've explained this before, like that's where they make their money. So I refuse to do, you know, like I won't let them just let me into the VIP area. I pay for that, I insist on paying for that, and their prices, Fozzie's prices have raised for that, which is fine. And like I said, it's reasonable for normal people who go to like one show a tour. But your girl here, since they're more than just, you know, a rock band that I want to see, or my favorite rock band, even they're like my friends, and I want to support them and see them as often as I can. Like I saw the tour schedule and I've already picked out, and I'm like, I want to go to 4 shows, and then I saw the prices they raised their VIP to, and I was like, I'm gonna try really hard to get to 4 shows. So I have until October to raise the money, but yeah, they raised their prices, so we'll see. Like if I had the money, there's probably about 6 shows that are close enough that I would be able to go to, and I would go like in a heartbeat. Like if money were not the object, I would go to all 6 of them and have the best time of my life. But we'll see how it goes, you know. Yeah. Otherwise, I think I've just been working. I have just been working. I just don't think I have anything else interesting. I haven't had any more. If you saw my last Vloggy Bits video, I don't think I had, or I know I haven't had any more creepy kid ghost experiences or anything like that. I still can't explain that one. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna let you guys go. Normally I open up a stitch marker, but again, I don't want to move my chair and make this little guy wake up. He's so cute and so precious just sitting there, which means I'm not gonna have, well, I might have some video I can stick at the end of this actually, because before I went to work, he decided to come and sit on my foot and then lay down so that he was still on my foot. And I took like a little short video clip of that, so I'll stick that at the end so you guys have some daily dose of Maverick. And yeah, I think that's everything though, since I can't really move. Like when we go to bed I'll move, but otherwise, yeah, I will just say goodbye then, and thanks for hanging out with me, and yeah, alright, I love you. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.